Hey, it's Sharon Hugic with Grow Digital Pro, and I am excited that you're here. I work with women who are ready to launch and grow their digital marketing companies so that they never have to ask for personal time off when they have sick kids. They never get paid by the hour, or even worse, unpaid when they don't go into the office. And they never have to say no to the things that are important to them because a crazy boss is giving you ridiculous assignments that don't mean anything. No, in fact, we're liberated from that because we're taking back control of our time and of our priorities in our day in order to build businesses that work for us and that we're not working for them. And I'm excited to be able to share some ideas with you because, quite honestly, this is a hard yet exciting journey that we're taking. And sometimes we can be our own worst enemies because we come into it with an excitement and enthusiasm, and then the reality of I'm uncomfortable kicks in. And changing the narrative that might be coming into your head, whether it's like, what were you thinking? This could never happen. Or the narrative that might be coming into you from social media, where it seems like everybody else is doing this right now. Or the narrative that, somebody else might be saying to you, like, oh, you never make it. This can't be. Whatever the narrative that's coming into your head to give you that fear, that anxiety, that doubt, we want to change it. We don't want to settle in and nurture the thoughts of I'm a failure. I can't do this. Once again, I'm in over my head. What makes me think let's turn those off and change the narrative. And I want to share with you two things that I've done. And they're kind of funny because they're almost like opposite one another. I'm a person of faith. I have convictions about my faith, and it's very important to me. And I know that I have value and I am here for a purpose. And I know that my children deserve a mom who is not mad at them. My husband deserves a wife who is being fulfilled and who brings joy and finds satisfaction in the work that she does. And I have a community of people that I want to give back to. And that faith that motivates me is very important to me. And I give myself mile markers throughout my day where I nurture that. On my phone, and I'll try to add a screenshot here, but if not, I'll take a picture and put it at the end of the video. On my phone, I have every time that my kids' birthdays show up or my husband's birthday show up, I kind of have an alarm that goes off to be like, don't forget, pray for John. This is it right now. This is why I'm doing it. I want my kids to have a mom who is able to bring them a joyful home and a joyful childhood. No, I'm not a failure. I'm doing this for the right reason. I'm motivated to make this happen because I care about these people. They are my why. They are my purpose. And I want them to have the best. And having the chance to pause 4 times a day to pray or meditate on my 3 kids and my husband to kind of recenter, why am I doing this? Changes the narrative for me. It reshifts my whole mind of wait, no, it's not. I'm not. Oh yeah, right. Okay, let's get back on track. And it's really powerful. If you haven't done something like that, I'd encourage you to think for ways to do that. Just challenge yourself a couple times a day to step back away from how negative this can happen and focus on somebody else, something else that's more important, something else that's motivating you to make it happen. And why I think it's funny is then at the same time, here I'm talking about prayers and all that kind of stuff, I highly recommend the book You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. And in fact, even more so than the book, which I think is awesome, I recommend her daily planner calendar. It's a 1 day, a mantra per day. And man, she almost always gives me something to chew on that allows me to be okay, don't trip into the mindset of I can't do this. Recognize that I can. And this uncomfortable feeling that I'm experiencing right now is just part of the process. My mindset is going to be to win. If it's today's not the day and I just need to go and, have some chocolate milk and eat ice cream, okay, but tomorrow we'll get back up there. It's just change the narrative of what your voice is telling you inside your head and have people who know the truth interject that into your mind. And either claim it to be true, meditate on it to be true, pray for that truth, or read about it because it's real, it's true, and you can do this. You are a badass. I always say that, and then my daughter's like, Mommy, that's a bad word. All right, but it's true. You really are. And you can really do this. And you have a community of people here who are ready to like cheer you on and help you figure it out and motivate you and remind you of why we're going for this, right? Change the narrative of who you're listening to. And I will say, make it a priority. Listen to other voices. And it makes a difference. All right. Deep breath. This is real. And you can do this.